American millionaire exodus reaches the third highest ever in 2024. This came out in an IMAN newsletter. There's a lot of people that are U.S. citizens that are relinquishing their U.S. citizenship. And I mean, it's literally going through the roof. In 2024, quarter three alone, this is the third quarter, just that alone was 2,138 wealthy Americans renounced citizenship, accounting for 44% of the year's total and reaching the highest quarterly figure since quarter four of 2016. Now, the number of wealthy Americans relinquishing their citizenship surged to 4,820 in 2024, marking it the third highest annual total ever recorded. This represents a 48% increase from 2023 and trails both the historical peak of 6,705 expatriations in 2020 and the 5,410 expatriations recorded in 2016. Now, data from the IRS expat list reveals extraordinarily volatility in quarterly figures. The third quarter of 2024 alone accounted for 2,123 renunciations. It's 44% of the entire year's total and the highest quarterly figure since late 2016. Now, the quarterly publication reflects events that occurred 12 to 18 months earlier, according to David Lesperance, founder and managing director of Lesperance and Associates. Now, current figures represents decisions made in 2023. He estimates that the average time lag between expatriate and reporting is between 12 and 18 months, and sometimes as long as 2 or more years if the departing taxpayer left early in the year and thereafter triggered legal tax filing extensions. Now, despite quarterly fluctuations, the 5-year moving average continues its inexorable upward trend from 2,663 in 2020 to 2,648 in 2021, then rising to 2,717 in 2022, and then 2,747 in 2023, and reaching 2,856 in 2024. This continuous growth paints a clear picture of the ongoing exodus. I mean, this is really, really starting to take off. Now, the 5-year period from 2020 through 2024 has produced 21,027 high net worth expatriations, represent approximately 39% of all citizenship renunciations since the IRS began publishing records in 1996. So you can see there's a lot of people getting out of the U.S. totally. Now, the quarterly variations tell a story of administrative bottlenecks. The first quarter of 2024 saw just 345 names on the expat list, the lowest since quarter four 2021, before exploding to 1,717 in Q2 and 2,123 in Q3. Now, Lesperance points out that these wild swings reflect the uneven processing of renunciation appointments at U.S. consulates worldwide rather than actual fluctuations in demand. For undisclosed reasons, the State Department strictly limits the number of renunciation appointments that are available at a given U.S. mission. Now, the IRS only tracks covered expatriates. Listen to this. This will tell you these figures can be really skewed. There could be 10 times the figures that I'm giving you here. The IRS only tracks covered expatriates, those with a net worth exceeding $2 million, or average annual tax payments over $178,000 during the previous 5 years. This list only contains some of the names of the former taxpayers, namely those who the U.S. government considers wealthy. Now, Lesperance explains amazingly the list does not include the citizenship renunciation of those who are not covered expatriates. And there could be a lot of people that are hide money and that aren't on this list. Anyway, according to Lesperance, estimates the backlog for renunciation appointments now exceeds 30,000 cases. Golly, man, they are really backed up. This is incredible. He describes the process as playing whack-a-mole for those seeking appointments. When one mission opens up, they are quickly inundated with appointments requests and find themselves putting latecomers on waiting lists. Now, political factors from both sides influence expatriation interest. Concerns among high net worth American citizens, green card holders, and long-term residents who have wisely put backup plans in place because the economic, tax, political, and or social environment is getting too uncertain. Drive many decisions according to Lesperance. Now, the 2020 spike in reported expatriations actually reflected decisions made 18 months earlier. Lesperance says that the reality is that most of the 6,500 people reported in 2020 applied in the second half of 2018 and early part of 2019. He points out that this happened during the run-up to and immediate aftermath of the midterm elections. The list can be seen as a canary in the coal mine that helps us answer the long-standing question whether wealthy American citizens and green card holders will overcome life inertia and permanently leave the U.S. tax regime. And he went on to say that with the top 1% of U.S. taxpayers accounting for 40% of the total annual U.S. personal tax collections, this is a canary worth watching. If you want to know more on this, folks, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and just ask for some help. And folks, it would do us a big favor. We don't monetize our channel. If you'll give us a thumbs up if you like our videos, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button at the right of your screen here, and you'll get new videos automatically as they come out. And we would like to hear from you. You got a question or comment, put it below. And go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, if you want to legally get your income taxes to zero, or how to get a second passport as quick as 4 months to a year. And I look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.